In this video, I'm going to share with you how I plug into my memories, my past experiences, and I transform them into powerful affirmations to fuel my goals and actions in the here and now. So, this is great news because what? We have tons of memories, and they are freely given to us. So, we don't have to have any money to go out and buy them at a store or something. We don't have to pass any special tests in order to earn a degree to be able to be, worthy of receiving memories? No, they're just like the air we breathe. They're just like the conscious awareness that we all have, the awareness or the spirit that's in ourself. Remember, the things I'm sharing with you are just concepts, and a concept is not right or wrong. It does not have to be factual to be useful. Concepts are just a way of looking at the world and understanding things. And you can always trade off the concepts, right? You can always put on new lenses and look at something in a different way. And we do know that when we change the way we look at something, right? Yes, the things we look at change. So we're going to do that with memories. And I'm going to show you how I do that. When I look at my memories differently, I transform them into tons of powerful affirmations, and they work for me in my present day experience. So in order for me to do this, I need three things. I need memories, I need a motive, an intent or motive, and I need a mind that's open. So I have all those three things. Let me demonstrate. So I'm going to pull up a memory and I'm going to recite it literally first, because I'm not going to deny the memory. I'm not going to pretend it didn't happen the way it did. It's good that it happened like it did. It's just part of the database of my life story. In fact, it's made me who I am today. So I like the memory. I'm not mad at the memory. I don't want to avoid the memory. Remember, like pendulums, they're awesome. I want the memory to exist just like it does. So let me look at it. The memory I'm going to pull up is one that's kind of, you might say it's kind of like a little crummy. Maybe it's not the most positive memory. So that's okay too. We don't care about that. Just like with pendulums. Pendulum doesn't care if the energy is positive or negative, what side you're on, because it's all one big power flowing anyway. So let me pull up a memory, and this is the memory I'm going to use in this video. When I was like 10 or 11 years old, I was in elementary school, and I was playing on the playground at recess. And recess is just like playtime before or after lunch for American schools. I'm out on the playground at recess, and there's these two girls, and they were cute. You know what I mean? They were pretty. I was attracted to them. I could feel that energy flowing. And I wasn't like the most popular kid or anything like that. Felt like kind of average, kind of like maybe below average, whatever. I didn't get the same attention that some of the popular kids got. So I'm out at recess. These two girls, classmates, are sitting on a rock, this big rock in the playground. And they are calling me over saying, "Come on over, Brian. Hey, Brian, come on over. We want you near us. Come on, Brian." And they were beckoning me, right? And I could feel it. They were flirting with me, right? And so I was all like love struck, and my eyes are all like getting big, and I'm feeling a certain way. And so I float over there, and I was all like bashful, and I'm smiling, and oh, that's so good to be here with them. And then they start to tease me, and they tell me, "Go away, Brian. Oh, haha, you came over. You thought we were being serious, blah, blah, blah." And so they shooed me away, and right? And then I left. The next thing I remember was like being alone and kind of like looking down, being like, "Oh, shucks," or in self-pity or something like that. What a fun memory, huh? But so look, I don't care what this memory literally was. It's cool. It's so cool that it even happened. It's such a unique and rare thing. Whether it was good or bad, plus or minus, doesn't matter, because it exists in the world and it exists inside me and myself, and it's made me in lots of ways who I am today. So I shared with you the memory, the literal one, and I'm going to share with you now what the memory looks like when I attach my intention to it. See, it's the intention that's going to alter the way I look at the memory. So the intention that we hold is the new concepts that we place over the things we're looking at in the world or in our memories. And the intention is just a motive. It's a plan of approach. An intention is a decision that we make before we go into the world of actions and ideas out there, before we interact with the physical, mental, and emotional parts of the limited world. So my intention is going to change the way I look at it. It's going to change the way I see it, and it's going to change for me. It's going to change the memory for me. So here it is. My intention is, let me look at this memory symbolically as to how it could positively affirm, powerfully affirm what I'm doing today. So let me go back through the memory again. So there I am on the playground. Wow, a playground. Yes, life is a playground. And it's recess. Wow, recess, yes. Like there isn't really any hard work going on. We get to run and play and be free-spirited. It's recess. And these two girls are sitting on a rock, and I'm attracted to them. Wow, the two girls and the rock, the solid foundation, or the up high mountain. They've been lifted up higher. This is good. And I'm approaching this higher lifting place. It's calling me. This higher place is calling me to come and be with it. And look, there's two girls there. These two girls represent what? The duality of the world, the self and the spirit. What? What are they calling me over for? I think they represent the spirit and the self of me. Those two separate parts of me that really need to be combined and be one. So they're flirting with me and calling me over, and I go over because I am willing to take the risk. And I am willing to go after what I feel attracted to internally, what my highest goals and ideas are. And I want to go up higher, and I want to be able to expand. So there I go. I approach these girls. Now they're about to tell me that they were only kidding. They weren't being serious. Go away, Brian. We're not being serious. Oh, I see it. That symbolizes me not letting the world of images, the world of material, be so seductive that I seek it, because I'm really not looking for those literal material experiences. I can't put my weight in those. I have to put it in the spiritual experience that I'm having, the spiritual story that I'm telling about my memories. So that's awesome. Now, how do I feel right in this moment? Powerfully affirmed that I am living out my life goal. And I have a new flow of power that's flowing in my body right now. I can feel it like this higher vibration going through all of my body, my bones, my cells. I feel like I could run 50 miles, like a laser beam shooting right up into the sky and traveling and bouncing off of every planet that exists in our solar system. And more than that, I feel like I can lift that rock that those two girls on and hold it over my head and smile and say to them, thank you for playing with me in this game during recess. So let me take a deep breath. Let me pause and get calm and come out of that. Because when I pause and I take a breath and focus on my breathing, it tunes down the emotional flow, and it brings me out of that powerful other dimension, that fifth dimension that we hear about, and it allows me to return to the present, to my personal self and my awareness combined. And so that is a powerful affirmation now for me. I've become more empowered, and all this extra energy that I have right now through everything I just did with this video, I'm going to be able to use that energy to take actions today. I am really supercharged up. And what's going to happen now too is this energy is such a sense of peace and serenity that is so like vast that I can feel it like almost like a force field around me, like I'm sitting inside of a serenity bubble. And that like if anybody sort of threw something at me, like a harsh word, that it would just sort of like absorb it. It's like a big marshmallow around me that I can see through. And it would sort of just go, whoa, 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 whoa. It wouldn't even like make it through. What am I talking about? So Thank you, actually, for watching this. It's okay to be who you are, right? It's okay to be your authentic self. And you have, like me, tons of memories that you can go into, and you can intend to look at them in a way that supports your current goals and activities, your highest ideals. And you can look at them symbolically. You can change the way you look at them, and they will unlock a flow of power and affirmation that is tuned in with you personally. So you don't have to use other people's affirmations so much as just to learn how to dig in to your own treasure chest. So, thank you. Thank you for watching these videos. Thank you for, showing up for your life. Way to go. Thank you for sharing the videos you share, or the things that you share if you're not on YouTube, the things you share in the world with other people. Thank you for sharing your concepts, your points of view, whatever they are. Even if they're emotionally charged, thank you. Thank you for all you're doing, good and bad. It doesn't matter. It's awesome. Enjoy your day. Enjoy your life. Enjoy the world. Enjoy your awareness.